The best thing on her. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been high like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine, the moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee scream rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I gave you the vision. Up early morning, enough of the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee scream rest in peace and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, say wow. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Guys, as you see the thumbnail, we got a lot going on. We got a lot to talk about. But I just want to make sure y'all see the thumbnail. With that being said, I'm here, guys, for you to talk about sports. We got to. A lot's going on. Got a lot of NBA action going on. I mean, a lot moving and shaking, possibly moving and shaking. Trades are being made. Deals are being made. Contracts are being signed. Coaches are on the moves. We got to talk about it. We definitely have to talk about it. With that being said, man, I'm just glad to be here. Hopefully every last one of y'all glad to be here with me. Do me a solid and hit that goddamn like button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. Hit that like button. Shout out to Jeremiah for stopping through. Just saying, yo, I know that's right. Knicks in 5. Well, you know, shout out to the Knicks for winning it in 5. God damn it. We are glad to see the Knicks winning. It's been over 52 years, and they deserve everything they get come to, especially my man Brunson. They were so goddamn disrespectful, my man. They challenge his size, challenge his heart, challenge his ability to lead. Man, don't y'all know this man won in college on the biggest stage, and guess what he did? Him and his former teammates brought that shit to the NBA, and he won there too. Respect that man's gangster, man. I know y'all want to deny it, want to be questioning it, you know, challenging it, but this man proving what he can do. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Shout out to Josh Hart. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns from leaving the washed-ass Minnesota Timberwolves, and he went and got him a title with the Knicks. He's an East Coast boy. He's from the city. Shout out to the man. Shout out to the man. But this is not about the Knicks, right? We know the Knicks got what they got. They got their title. They're going to get their rings. They're going to get the banner. They getting everything. But guess what? Tomorrow we got an NBA draft. The first round starts tomorrow. The second round the following day. But guys, get that being said, we got a lot of going on. Now, I just seen where they put out their last mock draft, right? They put out their last mock draft. And with that being said, we got to talk about that, man. We definitely got to talk about that. Let's get to it. So, the NBA 2026 mock draft, final projection. So right now, they got AJ, BYU, small forward, 6'9", 210 freshman. They got him projected to go #1 overall pick to the Washington Wizards. Now, for those who don't know, Wizards just re-signed Trae Young. In case y'all didn't know that, in case y'all under the rock, I don't know where you've been at. 4-year, $213 million deal. So they trying to put the pieces around. And then, you know, with signing Trae Young, you know, is he one of the main pieces? I don't think so. I'm not a big Trae Young fan. My son was a Trae Young fan. Now, what is he? Still a Trae Young fan now? Nah, I don't know. I'm not a Trae Young fan. I mean, I don't think it's like that. But, you know, Washington Wizards do what Washington Wizards think. That's why they won since the days of Wes Unseld. That's a different story. I'm not going to really get into that. We're going to keep it moving. But right now, that's who they projecting as the #1 overall pick, AJ. Now, #2, Cameron Boozer. Power forward, 6'9", 250-pound freshman out of Duke. Projected to go to the Utah Jazz. #3, Darian Peterson, Kansas City point guard / shoot guard, 6'6", 205 pounds freshman. Now, #4, that's where my team picks at, the Chicago Bulls. Caleb Wilson is where they projected, North Carolina, power forward, 6'10", 215. Now, let me say this. I think Caleb Wilson is a good player. I think he's going to be a good pro. But is this what the Bulls need right now? That's my question. That's my question. Let's keep going. Number 5, the Los Angeles Clippers via the Indiana Pacers will pick Malik Brown Jr., Louisville, point guard, 6'6", 6'5", 190 freshman. All these goddamn freshmen. Freshmen just taking over. Number 6, Kenton Wagler, Illinois, point guard, 6'6", 190, going to the Brooklyn Nets at number 6. Number 7, Darius Acuff. Now, that's who I would like to see the Bulls get, but it is what it is. Point guard / 2 guard, 6'3", 185. And we saying, where's my son? Let's keep going. 8th pick, Kingston Flemings, Houston, point guard, 6'4", 190. Braden Burris, Arizona, point guard, 6'4", point guard / shooting guard, 205. It's a big boy. Big man, let me say that. So this is where it gets we get to these international players, right? Karam Lopez from New Zealand Breakers. That's what they will. Small forward, 6'9", 220. No year, but we do know he's 19. A Mexican native, has been very wide range to the draft. Okay, center Aiden Morara, Michigan. Center 7'3", 255. I think that dude sucks, man. He is. Now, how's he in the lottery? I have no idea. Let me say this. I'm not impressed with the brother. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my man, Black Man Unfiltered, for stopping by. Just saying, what's happening? What's up? I know that's right. Big brother, hopefully all is well with you and the family, and hopefully you had a great Father's Day. And all the fathers had a great Father's Day. Guys, if y'all didn't know, we will continue our series of men's mental health starting January the 1st. We will be doing it from every month. The first Wednesday of every month, we're going to do that. I want to make sure you men have the space, have the platform, and the resources that you guys need in order to get the help that I think you should have. And fellas, be over here. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Definitely interacting with the chat. I will definitely drop the link for you guys to come up as well. And I will let you know the rules as we get closer to the day. With that being said, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going with this mock draft. It's not guaranteed it's going to go down, like it's a mock draft, baby. So it's projected. Alex Landibor, Michigan. Power forward, 6'10", 235. That dude's a big body dude. Let's keep it going. Morsey Johnson Jr. Man, Michigan lost a lot of players. God damn. That's 3 Michigan players in a row. I see why. Dusty's gone. Power forward, 6'9", 250, sophomore. Nate Amit, Tennessee. Small forward, power forward, 6'10", 207. That dude need to get some goddamn meat on his bones. He a frail ass dude. Cameron Carr, Baylor, small forward, power forward, with small shooting guard, small forward, 6'5", 175. God damn, these dudes are frail. You need to go to a gym. Get in there and lift some goddamn weights. Number 16. Now we do the lottery. The lottery's done. Now it's just the first round picks. Diane Swan, Texas, small forward, shooting guard, 6'8", 211. Let's keep it going. Christian Anderson, Texas Tech, Point guard, 6'3", 180. That's how much my son weighs. He told me, Daddy, I'm 180. I know that's right, dog. Get strong. LeBron Phillums, Alabama, point guard, 6'4", 170. Benedict Shears, Iowa, point guard, 6'4", 190, senior. Jaden Quinton, Kentucky, power forward center, 6'10", 255. Alan Graves, Santa Clara, power forward, 6'9", 225. Chris Senard Jr., Houston, power forward / center, 6'11", freshman, 240. Hannah Stybich, Washington, power forward, freshman, 248. Man, all these goddamn freshmen, they ain't playing, are they? Terrius Reed Jr., center, 6'10", 260, senior. Hanar Vasher, North Carolina, center, 7 foot, 225 for the Lakers. Probably gonna trade him. That's the Laker way, ain't it? Keon Peets, Arizona, power forward, 6'8", 235, freshman. Number 27, going to the Boston Celtics, Zuby Elijah St. John's. He's going to be up east, I see. Okay, forward, 6'9", 240, senior. At 28, Ibikar Okori, Stanford, guard, 6'2", 185, freshman. Cleveland, Joshua Johnson, Iowa State, power forward, 6'9", 240, senior. And last but certainly not least in the first round, Isaiah Evans, Duke, shooting guard, 6'6", 180, sophomore. So right there is a projection, right? This is what the NBA projection for the first round will be. Now, will it actually go down like that? I don't know. But it's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. Other things we got going on in NBA. So for those who did not know, I did not hear the news. Dusty Mays, who is the former head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, is going to the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks said, we want this young man. Well, he ain't young. He's 49, so he's not young. He's not young. But anyway, he's younger than me. Shit, I'm 51. Nonetheless, we want this man to be our head coach for the Dallas Mavericks. So they went into the college rankings and found their head coach. Now, in the midst of finding a head coach, they had to let go Jason Kidd. He said younger than most coaches. This is a fact. This is a fact, he is. But the reasons why what I'm hearing is he's just tired of the way college is going. He doesn't, and he's not a fan of the direction the college game is going. And I don't blame him. The NIL thing going on, man, you got a lot of different level expectations. You're really not even bringing freshmen anymore. You pretty much checking the waiver wire, the free agency marketing, and seeing what's what and going from there. And he said he's done. If I'm dealing with grown men, because that's what I'm dealing with in college, I might as well go and get paid a bigger check. Huh? I might as well go and get 15 million instead of just 8 to 10. That's what he's saying. So with that being said, they said, you interested? Call his agent up. We'll bring him on down. He won a championship on the college level, went to the Final Four with Florida Atlantic. Guy's a winner. But I'm glad he did it because he's hurting Michigan. Them some bitches is recruit the same players we recruit, and we can't be having them out recruit. So whatever we got to do to hurt the competition, I'm all for it. I might even buy me a Dallas Mavericks t-shirt for taking them off the market like that. I'm just saying. Well, he said, Average Man said, what's up, brother Hank? Hope you had a great fall. Man, you too, brother. I hope all is well with you. Shout out to my brother, man. Average man out there in the beautiful state of Texas. It's a beautiful state. Even though he's a Houston, Texas fan, we're not going to hold that against the brother. We're going to pray for him. Shout out to that brother, man. Hopefully, like I said earlier, man, everybody had a great and beautiful Father's Day, man. I hope it was good. Let me see. What did I do for mine? Well, wife fixed me a big breakfast for Father's Day. Y'all know what I do. 3 pancakes, 3 eggs, and 3 bases of bacon. Shout out to the poor. You're not going to make me feel guilty for eating my goddamn pork, because that's what I had. 3 pancakes, 3 eggs, and 3 pieces of bacon. Y'all can kiss my grits. I had to have it. I had that. Then after that, I ate my good breakfast. I had to go cut that yard. Now, some people say, hey, why'd you cut your yard on Father's Day? Well, first thing first, it needed it. So, yeah, you know, when you need the yard, because you got to do what you got to do. So that's first thing. Next thing is, that's my peaceful place. He said 3 pancakes on? Yes, sir. Look here, quick. The funny thing is about it, I told my wife, hey, we need to cut this down to 2. We need to cut this down to 2 pancakes. I need to just eat 2 pancakes. I'm going to graduate from 3 to 2. I ain't a big body like I used to be. I lost a few lbs, huh? So I can't take it down like I used to. So now we went from 3 to 2. I got to do better. You know better, you do better. So I got to do better. I'm down 40 pounds, y'all. In case y'all didn't know that. At one time, your boy was a fat ass. I was a big bag. What they call it? The big bag. Yeah, dog. I went to the doctor. Doctor said, hey, you might want to, think about cutting back. I said, doctor, don't sugarcoat me. Just tell me what it is. Just tell me I'm a fat ass. I can accept that. It is what it is. I need to lose some goddamn weight. Just say it. God damn it. Don't beat around the bush and play with my feelings. Just be honest with me. Just tell me. Your big ass need to lose some goddamn weight with your big ass. Just say that, doc. Well, she didn't say that, but that's okay. I can accept. I knew what she meant. I can read between the lines. I can read context clues. I understand what she was saying without saying it. And I accepted that. I said, fuck this shit. I got to lose some goddamn weight. First things first, you got to eat better, right? That's the first thing you got to do. You got to change your diet. It's got to be a lifestyle change. So I started eating better, walking more, exercising, park my car, fall back as far as I can in the parking lot. So in the morning, I'm getting a good walk. In the afternoon, I'm getting a good walk. I make sure whenever I get tired or bored at my desk, I just get up and start walking. I just get up and start walking. Walk around the area. Walk around the scene. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get your cardio. If I had an opportunity to take the steps, I did it. No problem. But you got to do what you got to do. He said, throw some hash browns. I'm not a big hash brown guy, though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Quinn. I ain't a big hash brown guy. But it is what it is. I had to do better. So part of my doing better is getting to know my neighborhood. I walk in my neighborhood at least a couple times a week. But the biggest thing for me was definitely making sure I eat differently, cutting down on eating out as much. Now, my wife ain't, she windmilling her ass off of that shit. I don't feel like cooking. That's what my wife was. I don't feel like cooking. So I, whenever she say, I say, okay, we'll go out. So we agreed to going out just eat twice a week. Now some people, oh, he just still alive. You right. But that's the agreement we came up with. Don't try to shame me. I'm trying to do better. God damn it, you ain't gonna make me feel bad. Celebrate the little milestones. He said, next time he does I'll throw some ribs on the grill. I know that goddamn right. God damn it. Quentin, you ain't setting up a word, though. Quentin said, go throw some goddamn ribs on the grill. Yes, sir. You let me know. I cash up you some money so we can get these goddamn ribs, get them going. Man, the good thing about when you get the opportunity of interacting with people, man, especially on YouTube and other platforms, IG, Facebook, TikTok, stuff like that. Man, you get to interact with people and get to know people, talk to people, man, and learn little things about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I realized my man, Average Man, is a native of the Texas area as well. So next time I'm in that area, or in his area of town, he know where it is. I'm not gonna put this business out there like that. But I'm gonna. He said, "Man, look him up. We gonna have a cigar." That's what I'm talking about. Quentin said, "Next time you in the Big D area, look him up. He ready to throw some goddamn ribs on the grill. She ain't gotta tell me twice. I might fly out there just to get some goddamn ribs." That sounds crazy, but don't put it past me. I know that's right. But yeah, man, what was we supposed to be talking about? We was talking about something, and I'm just got totally discombobulated interacting with the folks. Well, when you interact with good people, sometimes, man, you lose your train of thought. You just go off in a different direction, and that's okay. Long as you find your way back. And I think I'm about to forget where we were. Yes, I remember. Let's get back to it. Because we talking about Dusty Mays taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Unfortunately, they had to make a decision, and they made a bad decision, in my opinion, by letting Jason Kidd go. I thought Jason Kidd was going to be the guy. He already took him to the NBA Finals. He lost. I think that was a bad decision on the Dallas Mavericks for making that. But I do like Dusty Mays. I think Dusty Mays is a good coach. But you shouldn't have never had him if he hadn't fired Jason Kidd. That shouldn't have been the same. Now, I don't know if y'all know that, unfortunately, Splitter is the Chicago Bulls head coach I rather had and try to pursue Jason Kidd. I don't understand why they didn't. Now, they might have, and he just turned them away. I don't know. I didn't hear no news about it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So Dusty Mays got the job. So now that creates what we call a ripple effect, right? So with Dusty Mays leaving Michigan in order to take the job at the Dallas Mavericks. See, I like Dusty Mays. The reason I got sauce about Dusty Mays because Dusty Mays used to coach at Murray State for a little bit. Now, it's like 1 year, but it's still, he's an alumni. No, but it caused a ripple effect. And with that ripple effect, Michigan have to find him a head coach. Well, they said, we're not going to go far. We're going to look on our staff. We're going to look on our staff. And we have a former head coach on our staff for the Oklahoma State. For 7 seasons, he coached before being fired after the 2023-2024 campaign. His combined record was 119 and 101 at the Cowboys before joining May's staff in April of 2024. So, with that being said, Mike Boykin Jr. will be replacing Dustin Mays as an intern replacement head coach, source told Pete Thamer. Now, one thing that's going to help Michigan is that he's familiar with the program. So this wasn't like he was some guy they just hired from one school. He didn't do that. They got a guy that's already on the staff that's familiar with the recruits, familiar with the players, familiar with the Big Ten. So is he going to do a good job for him? He's getting another opportunity being a head coach. Oh, of course, this is intern, but you never know. It could turn into something permanent, right? With that being said, congratulations to the brother, man, for getting this opportunity. Hopefully he takes advantage of it and doesn't do like the last brother that was an intern coach and turned into a permanent coach for the Michigan Wolverines football team and end up having him. Hopefully he's not having an inappropriate relationship with an intern. I know some of the sisters want me to say with a titty pink, but we're not going to do that. That's irrelevant. That man love who he love. So he like to play in the snow a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with playing in the snow, is it? I don't know. I ain't played in the snow since I was in high school. And I tried a little bit of snow. Well, it wasn't my thing, but, I tried. I got a taste of it. I got a taste of the snow. Just wasn't my thing. Wasn't my flavor. And that's all good. Shout out to the Snow Buddies. But we know what happened to the last brother. Was that Michigan with the intern title? He didn't end well. Hopefully he learned that guy's lesson. Said, hey, I can't follow the same footsteps as you, brother. It didn't end well. You was in jail. You was behind bars. You had you had that jumpsuit. You had one of them county orange on, and I ain't with that. It is what it is. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Y'all ain't gonna have me up here making fun of myself and talking about time with the Snow Buddies. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. God damn it, I like it when y'all push the button. If I get the goddamn button to work. Now the button act like it don't work. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna be on the delay. It's gonna hit soon as I start doing something else. That's how it works. Did I tell you? I told you, son, bitch. Push the goddamn button. Just push the goddamn button. God damn it, push the goddamn button. Then it's got my foot. Shut up, bitch. Had the rock in there and said, shut up, bitch. God damn. It is what it is. But nonetheless, man, hopefully I wish nothing but the best for the young brother, man, who's going to come in and take over Dusty May's spot. With that being said, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We talked about Trae Young signing his deal. I don't think everybody is what it is. Another deal that's a possibility. It ain't nothing set in stone yet. But the Celtics are looking to move Jaylen Brown in order to land Giannis. Huh? Now, I know Jaylen Brown is, I don't know, like I said, a silent type assassin, right? You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that's unorthodox, definitely different. But let me say this. The young man can't ball. He's coming off his best year of his career, averaging 28.7 points, shooting 47% in 71 games. He also earned his 5th All-Star selection and was 6th in MVP voting. former third overall pick career year came with Jason Tatum sidelined for the majority of the season due to torn Achilles. He suffered in 2025. Brown currently is under contract through 2028-2029 campaign after signing a 5-year extension worth $304 million in July of 2023. God damn, that's some big money. But I think they're ready to turn the page with this situation. Now, will it happen? I don't know. That'll be an interesting question. You rather do it too early than too late. I'd say that when you make moves like this. Is this a move the Boston Celtics should be making? At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and your program, you and your team. And so maybe the Celtics feel like that's what it is. That's the move. That's the move that we need to address. Because come tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we got a draft. So if you're going to make a move, you probably want to do it before then. Maybe get a few draft picks, stuff like that. Another thing that I've seen in the news, man, that definitely need to be talked about before we get on the last subject of the night, and this last subject of the night is definitely one that we need to talk about. And it happened way too often for us as young black men. But sober. So in case y'all don't know, Brandon Sober is a young man who been around a little bit, right? He played in the Midwest, started off at Indiana, then went from Indiana, went to Cincinnati for a couple of years, and then transferred to Texas Tech. But the young man has admittedly had a gambling problem. And so, he felt like he addressed it, dealt with it, and got the proper help that he needed. Shout out to his mental. But the conference has an issue, right? They feel like the teams in the conference feel like, if he gets to play, I don't want to play. And they don't think he should. Even though it's been shown and cleared that he's not doing any point shaving or nothing like that. But these other teams here, they want to block his eligibility. And the NCAA has determined Sorby is permanently ineligible after he admitted making thousands on bets worth at least $90,000. So they feel like he should be back in the league. That's the stance they're taking. And I think it's unfortunate, I really do. I think it's unfortunate that the young man won't get to play, finish out his college career for whatever reasons. A few teams in the conference have issues with him. And maybe because they just won the conference last year. Maybe that's it. My man said, what is your thoughts on African Americans wearing PJs, pajamas, and bonnets in public? That's not a good representation of the family, but the folks or the peoples, but people gonna do what they want to do. I'm glad my wife ain't like one of them type of woman. Not a fan of it, if that's what you want to know. Not a fan of it at all. I can't stand it. I think that shit is irrelevant, young, and childish. That's just my thoughts. But back to the situation with the young man. I'm a member of the diaspora. Okay, shout out to you. I think the young man deserves a second opportunity, right? I really do. I think he deserves a second opportunity of playing college football. Unfortunately, other teams in the league don't feel that way. So he's going to have to pretty much go to the supplemental draft. And the funny thing about it is all 32 teams have inquired about him. So there is a level of interest. That's why I think I was having a conversation the other day and asked me, would I be okay with the Bears? I would be okay. I would be okay if the Bears took a shot on him, maybe, put a third or fourth round 10-year pick on him. I would have no problem with it. My suggestion would be allowing him to, red shirt and not play at all and just get him some help and really put a watch on him to make sure he's not tempted or open himself up to more of these problems that he don't need to be dealing with. That would be my recommendation. And then see what we got with him next year and maybe use him as possible trade bait if things work out. Or for sure trade away your boy, our current second/third string quarterback. Excuse me. That's what my recommendation would be for that situation. I don't know. It's a hard call on that situation, man. I just wish nothing but the best for the young man. That's pretty much all I can say about that. Because I really think he deserves a second chance. Unfortunately, other teams, other programs in college doesn't feel that way. And so, you know how it goes, majority rules. Now, the last thing I want to cover is what I've seen on social media. Right. And what I've seen on social media was really disturbing. What I seen on social media was this situation with Geno. Let me pull this up. Okay, let me make sure I share it. So, what I am concerned about is this on Father's Day weekend. One of Geno Smith's baby mamas had an issue with him, and they tried to get him for domestic violence and domestic dispute. She accused the man of putting hands on her. So, of course, both times they're both recording each other, and she's saying little foul shit to him. It's always trying to antagonize the man and try to get the man. And then you got little things like that, man, could definitely hurt a man's reputation. Yes, average man, he was clear. I found out probably about a couple hours before I went on tonight that he was clear. So shout out to the brother for being clear, but it's not even about being clear, man. Sometimes when you say things like that, man, that'll ruin a man's name and reputation. And even if he is clear, what people gonna see on the headlines is domestic dispute. They're gonna see he's not clear. That's gonna be on the 5th or 6th page, the last page. So the only thing you're gonna Google is about Geno. You're gonna see what was accused of physically or verbally abusive to his daughter or his child's mother. That's crazy that it goes down like that, but that's just the way it is. With that being said, let's get ready to get to this video. Do y'all see what's going on here? This is sickening. Talking about help. You running away, but then he's just right there by his car. You talking about help. Man, you don't need no help. Now you walking up to him, but you yelled out help. Man, you just trying to bring unnecessary attention on purpose. Your intentions are bad, man. Talking about he just bought the car and just brought the baby in. Man, you got bad intentions, man. And unfortunately, these young bloods, man, they get with these so-called nice-looking, beautiful women, and unfortunately, some of them get them pregnant, but they have no morals, very little personalities. They just been getting away with just being beautiful, getting away with the looks, but ain't got shit between their goddamn ears. And unfortunately, some dudes, man, they fall for the goddamn banana in the tailpipe because they get involved with women like this who don't mean them no goddamn good. And you know something? There was red flags prior to, I promise you it was. But Geno looked past that because she's a well put together woman. Look at it. She's got her makeup looking flawless. You know, I can't stand all that goddamn clown face shit. But that's just him. That's not me. That's not me. It's him. He's okay with that. This goddamn weave and a fucking hair. Goddamn fake ass eyelashes. She's a walking goddamn prostitute. Look at me. But to him, he likes that. Huh? He's okay with that. That gets the fire going for him. She probably got that little bite to him. That little fight back, want to get sassy and roll a fucking net like a goddamn chicken and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Got a hair full of this fake shit. Yeah. What do you say? You got what? You got weave in your hair. You goddamn right. She'll sport that shit like it's going out of style. Went to the local Asian spot. Probably didn't boycott like we supposed to be doing. She got some goddamn weave in her hair. Looking all like a local. I'm just saying, man. Everything coming out in her mouth is a. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, man, you ain't nothing but a. Ah, damn, you heard what Cool J said. You a liar. And the truth ain't in you. She can't help herself. But you know why she thinks she can get away with it? Because she's pretty. Huh? Because she thinks she look cute. She nice looking. She gonna throw on them good old white woman tears. Shout out to the goddamn Karens. She gonna put on the whole goddamn performance when the police officer get there. He put hands and feet on me. Come on, man. Come on, man. We know what's about to go down. Now, as y'all see, he was on the phone with somebody. I don't know who he's on the phone with. Maybe his agent. Maybe one of his partners, his buddy. Tell me, hey, man, come get me, man. Get me away from this heifer. She ain't gonna let me leave. She's all in my goddamn face. I'm sick of her. Maybe his lawyer. I don't know who it was. Average man said, I've been in that situation before. My ex-wife called. Damn. Called the constable to our house and tried to have me sent to jail. She was highly upset that I wouldn't respond to her BS in any way. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the goddamn truth? When the dust finally settled, I packed up all my stuff and moved out while she was at work and never looked in the rearview mirror. I know it. Average man said, I ain't got time for this shit. Get the hell on. Get the hell on. Guys, let me say this. You got some guys out here going through this right now. Let's be honest. You got some guys out here right now going through this same bullshit that Geno's dealing with. But they going through it and they okay with it. Some of them. I ain't gonna say all of them. I ain't gonna say majority of them. Some more. Let me say, there's some guys, man, that's going through some shit, man. Just like this. You know what they doing? They weaponizing them kids. They holding it over. You might have some past discretions where your record may be questionable. That ain't me. I ain't got them problems. But I'm just saying, you got some dudes dealing with that. They ain't got a place of their own. They too busy. They broke. They ain't got a lot of money. They staying with her. First of all, it's a fool goddamn move. I don't know why you did that. But regardless and nonetheless, it is what it is. But you got some guys living, moving, and operating like this. Unfortunately, they made bad decisions. Because I got to look at you. I have to. Let me say this, fellas. We got to do better. And you know something? This is why when we talk about men's mental health, these are the conversations that we need to have. And we're going to definitely talk about it. How important it is to pick the right spouse. How important it is to circle yourself around people who's going to uplift you, who's going to be honest with you, who's going to be telling you the truth, and it's going to be right for you and your well-being, mentally as well as physically. We're going to talk about it. And there's going to be some time, fellas, I'm going to get on your ass. I know you may not want to accept that. I know you may not like it. Come on, Hank. Why you always got to get on the fellas? Well, fuck, dog. You're making decisions like that. I got to say something. Something got to be said. I ain't going to keep blaming these heifers. I ain't going to keep blaming these women. I ain't going to keep blaming these females for what? Because at the end of the day, you allow them into your space. And if you allow them in your space, I got to look at you. I tell you all the time, I don't like people making excuses after excuses. Bullshit, man. We wouldn't accept that shit from our goddamn kids. Why would you accept that from another man? We as men should be coming up with solutions and answers, not excuses. You put more effort in making excuses than you do coming up with solutions and answers. I ain't with that shit. Now, am I going to sit there and say there ain't some fault? Yes, it is. Can someone flip on you? Yes, they can. But if you could do your best at vetting, paying attention, looking at certain things, asking certain questions, man, that would save you a whole lifetime of heartaches. I promise you that. But we're going to talk about it. We ain't got no goddamn choice. But as far as this Geno situation, I don't like it, man. Shout out to my man, Average Man. God damn it. Shout out to the brother. Y'all heard what he said. The kicker is she's one of those Bible thumping, speaking in tongues. And I fell for the okey doke, shaking my goddamn head. Shout out to you for the accountability you just showed right there. Average Man, I thought she was the one, but I found out. I fell for the banana tailpipe. I fell for the okey doke. And that's okay. Look, guys, there's nothing wrong with you making mistakes. Some of your mistakes are going to be costly. Like I tell my son, I teach some of the other young men, I said, there's nothing wrong with taking these L's. Y'all call them losses. We call them lessons. As long as it doesn't cost you your life or your freedom, whatever it is, you got a chance to make it up, correct it, fix it, bounce back. As long as you got that, you good. You have a chance. But as far as this Geno situations, man, I don't know what else the man could have really did. You know, there was recordings of it going on. There's witnesses, statements. There's video footage of showing, you know, she's on some bullshit. Nobody was arrested. Nobody was taken away. The young lady was asked to leave. Now, if I was him, I would get a restraining order. Don't play the games with her. I'm going to go and get the process and paperwork started early. Let me get my setup for my child support, because it sounds like that's what's about to go down. And visitation. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Because she's on that bullshit. Because let me tell you what's going to end up happening, though. I could possibly happen. Let me go and be honest with you. Let's keep it all the way real. You know what's going to happen? She's going to bat her eyes. She's going to smile at you. Show you a little thigh, a little leg, maybe took that ass up at you. Promise to give you that guac 3000. Double time, huh? She going to double fist you. She going to do everything she thinks going to make you happy physically. She going to tell you what you want to hear. Play with your goddamn feelings and emotions. Smack you on the ass. Maybe even cook you dinner if she can cook. And have her don't look like she cook shit. She look like she had to get a something catered a DoorDash. But I'm just saying. Average Man said, "Thank we had no church together. Wouldn't have come of that." I know that's right, goddamn it. It made it quick, fast, in a hurry. But guys, you gotta watch this shit. Once she showed you who she was and lied up on you, like, I'm out of there. Let me say this, man. My wife don't even want me to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it, goddamn. I'm gonna talk about it. Me and my wife was watching a show called Trial 4. Great documentary. I ain't finished it yet. We still on, I think we on like episode 5 or 6. We ain't finished it yet. But it's about this young man named Sean Ellis. Y'all might have heard it, the story out of the city of Boston, Mass. The young man was supposed to be accused of killing a police officer while he's off duty. He's a detective. Let's get it right. Well, the dude was in there asleep. Supposedly he was getting fellatio early in the night, fell asleep in the car. He's a dirty cop. They used to talk about the history. He was a dirty officer. Had some dirty officers working with him. Convinced one of the officers had a cousin who was supposedly a witness. I mean, it's a whole fiasco. But the reason I'm saying this, man, is that on this episode, there was a young lady that he was, going with dating at the time. And she had a child. Wasn't his child, right? Child wasn't his. So the dirty officer, wasn't even the dirty officer did it. It was a goddamn prosecutor threatening to take her kids away, and she lied on this man. She lied on this man. Now, she's 19. I'm going to give her that. She's 19. My wife said, well, she young. She young. I understand. She young. you would do it too. You would do it for Lil Hank. I said, let me tell you what I won't do. I'm not going to do what that young lady did. I'm not going to sit there and lie on this man because I'm worried about them take away my son or my child, my daughter. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Well, you got to understand. She was a child. I understand. As a mother, we do things like that. I said, bullshit, I got to look at you differently, woman. Are you going to sell my black ass out? Are you going to lie on me and get me? She didn't get no dick that night, though. Wife didn't get no dick that night. She couldn't get it. Don't get off me. Don't touch me. She made me mad. I was mad at her. I ain't going to front y'all. I was mad. She said, you know I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, I understand. I said, mother, you do stuff like, she keep trying to tell me. I said, bullshit, baby. No dick for you tonight. This D is off limit to you, baby. Somehow, some way, she convinced me to give her some. How does that work? I fell for the goddamn banana tailpipe. Gave her some last night. God damn, she got me. Now, I should be telling y'all this shit. I'm going too far now. Let me reel some of that shit back. God damn it. But no, man, at the end of the day, man, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You got people who will do shit like this to you. Play the part, put on the front, put on a goddamn show. Fellas, you got to be smart, man. What she's showing you that she is not loyal. Shout out to goddamn Chris Brown. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. I'm just saying, man, you got to be careful. Between my wife and I, we got 2 sons. This could have been our boys in a situation like this because you have individuals, evil individuals who move and operate and think like what she's doing. Well, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to set him up. I'm going to get me a payday before I get up out of her. Let me tell you this. She might be trying to entertain somebody else. You know, Geno's at the end of his goddamn career. He's pretty much washed. He going back to New York to where he got drafted from. This is his last couple years. He got about a couple years left in him. She said, I'm going to get out of jail free money, make some bullshit up, try to get him hemmed up. Maybe he won't do anything, but he'll settle with me and I'll get a couple $1 million settlement. I'm gone out and live my best life, be a hot girl summer up, be the hoe that I really am. You know how I go. I'm just saying, fellas, you got to be careful with individuals who move and operate like her. That heifer's dangerous. Dangerous. You got to be careful, man. You got to move and operate different. Let me go and take this down. You got to be able to move and operate differently, man. So shout out to my man, Average Man, coming through with a real, live, uncut. I mean, pretty much just gave a what would you call it? A testimony. I know what he's talking about. I know what Average Man's talking about. I've been down that road before. I'm not going to get into it today. We're going to definitely make sure we're talking on Men's Health Month because it's definitely going to be a conversation. But I know that feeling of not somebody try to lie on you and be dishonest and deceive you and try to get over. I understand. I've been there. I've done that. God damn it, I made it through. But one thing you can't do is, man, you can't keep putting yourself in that predicament, especially with the same person. If you see She's moving and operating and manipulative and trying to get over and take advantage of you and lie on you and deceive you with this deception and fake, phony bullshit lies. Man, get away from that individual. Ladies, let me help you out. It doesn't matter if it's a man doing it to you. You get away from it. Don't just think it's all about, oh, what are y'all these women? Yeah, I know. I know some dudes like that. They trifling. And they move and operate. Get away from them, ladies. Have nothing to do with them. If you see them moving and operate like that, why? Why would you stay around? Why would you entertain? Why would you engage? Why would you give them a child? Huh? Why would you have an ongoing relationship? Don't get pregnant by these sorry dudes that move and operate like that. That's the dumbest thing you can do. So now you got a lifetime of problems. Fellas, same thing goes for you. Why would you move like that and get hemmed up dealing with an individual you know ain't right for you? Dealing with somebody who doesn't really care about you or your well-being. She said, F your family. I don't care about y'all. Y'all heard what she said. Let me get back to this video because I didn't even finish it. I apologize. I didn't even finish the damn goddamn video. Let's get back to it. Let's go back here. You heard what she said. F you. I don't give a F about y'all. God damn, this heifer's evil. Let's keep going. Bitch. Call that man a bitch. Then she start running. What the fuck you run? Oh, he ain't chasing you and screaming like she crazy. Heifer, what you screaming for? The man by his car, you ran out there like he was chasing you. The setup. Now you walking up, but you scared. Help. You was just screaming for help. Now you walking up to the man. What for? Now you roll up on him. Then you walk back. He's trying to call people. Hey, man, hurry him get over here. Hurry him get this bitch up out of here. I'm sick of him. Now she coming up on him. Man trying to get his stuff. Now he's trying to explain to the police. You know they're going to believe. We know what it is. They're going to take her side. Now, is that right? Hell no, it ain't right. But we know how it goes. He's trying to explain to him what happened, what's going on. You've seen about 4 officers right there standing around. How many was on her? 1. And it's probably a female officer. And she probably started crying to get the empathy of the officers. We know how that goes. You turn on them goddamn tears like a faucet. Shit ain't real. You got to be careful. You got to watch how you move, guys. Because you got people out there that move and operate and think like this. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all be careful. Protect your neck. Keep your head on the goddamn swivel. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. No. Guys, with that being said, it's been another beautiful night of sports talk. But guys, sometimes you got to have conversations like this. What happened with Geno? Because this is real life. With that being said, I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. Make sure y'all hit that goddamn like button.
What's the goddamn button? You
goddamn right. If you're watching it live, hit that like button.
What's the goddamn button?
If you're going to watch me on the replay, and I'm okay with that too, goddamn it, leave a comment and hit that like button.
What's the goddamn button?
No matter how you watch me, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you're locked in. With that being said, I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.